ana kata ashasi ase enti omote epoano ti epono they feed on the oil. Iran the economy no largely is based on the oil deposition ewo ensuo no mu ase. So we share the Persian Gulf now from Har to Bahrain. They share borders with Kuwait, somehow Iraq. They share borders with them through the Persian Gulf to Bahrain, Qatar. Then they share somehow a smaller border with the United Arab Emirates, that is the UAE, the Abu Dhabi. Then they will move direct to the Gulf of Oman. That is where Iran, Etimi, Ekokodru, when it goes to the Middle East. But Sheniye, right now, because of the strike now, America up to Sanko for Iran, Etimi, and Tutuutu any of the American bases without using the airspace of these countries here. When I talk about the airspace, it is either you are using a drone or fighter jet or sending direct ballistic missiles. But as also sending direct ballistic missiles, these intercontinental ballistic missiles, a bit travel over 300,000 kilometers per hour. Now look at this very well. Qatar, a chrono, they have a military base of America. Or border Iran direct. It is America 4% moto to pay biana or to the straight near Iran. And it says Qatar chrono at one almost plane being two chrono. There is no flight, there is no commercial flight about fly from Qatar. There is no commercial flight flying from Bahrain, Kuwait, and Iraq. This type of the airspace now, the Persian Gulf, and now I know can say they can't fly. It won't mean two point. And so Obushi ni bia kwa Dubai says no ontimi emfiri home mafie until say it has a conflict in the back from anasi betima be the airspace no the atom. Obushi ni bi wo kata ontimi mafie waka akwantu. Now yemfa Ayatollah Ali Hamani and so. But Ayatollah picture and to so mami. This man, thank you. This man is Ayatollah Ali Hamani. He is the supreme leader of Iran. When you talk about the supreme leader, who is the supreme leader? Basically, man where are that he has the powers that supersede the elected president in Iran. He is a political leader, he is a religious leader, he is a socio-cultural leader, and he does everything. They see him as next to Allah. Say, Allah knew what we no. Ayatollah Ali Hamani. This man is so powerful to the extent that the person or ye will crown him. That is this man, the supreme leader. He is so powerful to the extent, say parliament is shamra, this is among the brand of man shame. Say the top generals, the military hierarchy, take a decision that this man has to glance through. No need to say this is exactly the direction we want to take. And sana Iran minor to me, or what to me to the extent say, Obetimaka say Chromo for and no meda. That is who he is. His regime for so many years, since 1981, he has been accused of killing his own people, from the Americans, from the Europeans. Almost this man has caused instability in his own country, helping to escalate the tension in his country and the tension in the bloc as Middle East. So the Americans has always wanted to find a way to take this man out of power and his regime. They have said it on countless occasions, said they will take this man out of power, or they will take him out. And in Israel and Palestinian talk, it is alleged from the Israeli government, and they said Benjamin Netanyahu was the prime minister Edema Israel no accusing man we say not of shipping weapons and come up Palestine for no so money nko. Some of the weapons are not Palestine for no to ban no from Iran. Ejama Israel for any Iranians no etiado ahoma so especially the regime of Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. So this is what happened. On one very Friday morning, a very fruitful morning, yeah, that's sorry, you know, now a joint operation for America president nene we producer mame give me the picture combined President Trump and Khamenei. So thank you. There was a joint operation, right? On one Friday morning, this man here, Donald Trump, right? The Prime Minister of Israel, Benjamin Netanyahu, etnasi, ebopo. Say now, they've made all their researches, they've gathered all their intelligence, and they want to fire strike the Iranian regime. They want to fire strike this regime and take or wipe off that regime of Ayatollah Ali and Khamenei. Yeah, Ramadan fasting money. I didn't think also be Ramadan ultimately attacking at this very moment. But that is what the Americans are saying. Said they have to free the people of Iran from this wicked leadership. That is what they are alleging. So Benjamin Netanyahu, any Donald Trump a fire strike at Tehran. Tehran strike was targeted at this man. And allegedly, per information I gathered from the BBC News, from the NCB News, from the Al Jazeera News, from all these news outlets, are all claiming, said, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei is dead with all his, almost half of his regime leaders. Top commanders has been slaughtered by the missile, just a single strike. From there, Yante Papa Wenkabium. Since Friday, Yante Ayatollah Nkabium. But there is one video I want to show you guys. How the tensions are arising each and every second on that block. There is one video I want to show you guys. No, this is not a video, right? Video B. Abra.
Tonight.
Yes. Okay. Yes. Thank you. I have a video in mommy. Yes. Iran and so say or no so ntiase obe retaliate in a very smooth, responsive action with missile. And Iran, this is the supreme leader. Thank you. Supreme leader, no. Yes, I want this video. Producer me personal video. If I to sumame. Yes, this is the footage. Israel and America striking. No. Koto Tehran, the capital city of Iran. No. Etimi kum Ayatollah and then in Penifon. This was the strike. So Omofo said striking. It's the direct base and the residence of Ayatollah Efia or Tim. And then in Penifon no a base near kum womu no. That was a single strike. Etimi kum sa and Penifon we muina. Iran so responded. But you know something? Okwa Iran kromwa, right? Amanfo jubilate. Ebinum so raho. It's like a mixed feeling. Yes, it's a strike now. This was a strike. Yes, but don't do Iran kromwa na. Ebin jubilate. Ebin so era wa omusu. But give me the video. Amanfo esu. They were mourning. I want the video now. Omu supreme leader. No, there is a video of such nature. Omu sheshe blacker. Omu esu. Omu supreme leader. Yes. Thank you for the video. So you could see clearly see say omu supreme leader no ewu. Yes, it is alleged. Say answer na papa no hu say obewu ana so nim so beti mewu no. He appointed somebody to succeed him. He appointed a successor. But yes, Ayatollah and Omo no, their supreme leader is dead and gone. But is this going to escalate or lead to a third world war? That's the question people are asking so far. Among Bisa, so I knew between the third world war and the men in the third world war. So Iran seeking for assistance from China and Russia. Now say indeed these people show up or they decide to show up. It means France, remember, UK crowd already know so in the military bases ni bebre. And the US said, "Omun yusu at this very moment to make all their strikes direct into Iran territory." So Iran, so according to their foreign affairs minister, no, they are going to retaliate in a very heavy manner. So omusun, oshe lady now, oshe black now, things are rewaba. They are mourning their supreme leader. Yeah, you could clearly see say omusun ibinum esun. But elsewhere, and elsewhere, among folk claims that there have been freedom, and I wish I had that video with you. Let me try and see if we could share that video together. Because elsewhere, elsewhere, no, the same Iranians, no, and but let's first of all, you go to Donald Trump, you go to Donald Trump, Abra or more YP, Ayatollah, a free. Middle East continent and so on. What is that moment is over Donald Trump video now or addressing the media now or you know yes
lay down your weapon.
Yes, thank you. I want that video. Yes, I want that video.
Lay down your arms. You will be treated fairly with total immunity, or you will face certain death. You must lay down your weapons and have complete immunity, or in the alternative, face certain death. So, lay down your arms. You will be treated fairly with total immunity, or you must lay down your weapons and have complete immunity, or in the alternative, face certain death. So, lay down your arms. You will be treated fairly with total immunity, or you must lay down your weapons and have complete immunity, or in the alternative, face certain death. So, lay down your arms. You will be treated fairly with total immunity, or you must lay down your weapons and have complete immunity, or in the alternative, face certain death. So, lay down your arms. You will be treated fairly with total immunity, or you must lay down your weapons and have complete immunity, or in the alternative, face.
Okay. So this is what Donald Trump told them. Or said they will treat Iran with all the immunities. If they are going to back down, or they will come all away. And according to Donald Trump, no, Iranians, no, they don't have problem with them. According to Donald Trump, they don't have problem with the Iranians. That is the citizens, the civilians. But the problem they have with the Iranians is their leadership, this particular regime. Because my accuse regime will say, one, omukum nipa, omu a terrorist. Because oma massacre omu own people. Oma accuse regime will leadership and say, undemocratic. Oma accuse regime will say, omu planning a nuclear fire house. Very soon, no, omu babe twash the countries in Middle East so they are not going to allow. According to the nuclear treaty now signed, Iran doesn't have the power to design a nuclear program. So they will not allow them to start it. And untina omu taking we no every home. So that when they are able to deal with Ayatollah very well, they will have peace in the region, according to Donald Trump and Sema on air canon. But is that the story? That's the question most of the people are asking. A story now said there is other story. Iranians no munye Islamics. Somebody who has studied history will tell you, say, the Iranians were not Islamics. These Persians, right? No more live a very, westernized, modernized lifestyle back in the 60s and the 70s and the 50s until the leadership of Ayatollah. These guys were living freely. No mo shantare nice ja omuti guso ye bibia omo pe the kind of westernized culture in them until Ayatollah became the president. Then later transitioned to become a supreme leader. Moshe says no. He has to revolutionize the character, the culture, the behavior, the economic angles and transitions, the military, everything in the country. So he forced them to become completely Muslims. Completely Muslims and forcing women. So Osha onwani IRG policia our system ni mo se ehu na se wonfa we ni bi mbo uti ma no wonkata wanim be ma wonjina obi te se me die bi ma ne ntraya or problem. That's what he does. Afi or the ehu bi be share wo mu enti my country no better a completely Islamic a country. Meanwhile, it was not. So what happened? Yenti Abra Ayatollah Ali Khamenei responded to Donald Trump when Donald Trump was warning him of a potential strike in Iran. What is that? For Ayatollah video now, or responding to Donald Trump no. Now okache Donald Trump say dede na oye onjai dede no or kasado do. Ayo musa America mu nkwa na mo military mu pedede dodo ye military ni ye tough ye strong che mo de no mumpe Ayatollah video na oye we mumpe sa video no to so mami. So when Ayatollah was addressing the United States, in fact he was addressing the good people of Iran concerning United States. Thank you, this is the video. Yes, this is it. You can enlarge the video for me. Yes, over to me. I enlarge the video now, mamma. Good. Thank you. Yes. I don't know if I can share the sound out. So Muma sound no enquire out to mommy. Yes, so that Mimi. Yes.
به نظرشون میرسه که مرتبا میگه رئیس جمهور آمریکا که ارتش ما قوی ترین ارتش دنیاست. قوی ترین ارتش دنیا ممکنه اونچنان گاهی سیلی بخوره که از جا نتوانه بلنش. در یکی از صحبت‌های اخیرش گفته که 47 ساله که آمریکا نتوانسته جمهوری اسلامی رو از بین ببره. شکایت کرده به مردم خودش. 47 ساله که آمریکا نتوانسته جمهوری اسلامی رو از بین ببره. این اعتراف خوبی است. بنده میگم تو هم نخواهی توانست این کار رو بکنی. به نظرشون میرسه که مرتبا میگه رئیس جمهور آمریکا که ارتش ما قوی ترین ارتش دنیاست. قوی ترین ارتش دنیا ممکنه اونچنان گاهی سیلی بخوره که از جا نتوانه بلنش. در یکی از صحبت‌های اخیرش گفته که 47 ساله که آمریکا نتوانسته جمهوری اسلامی رو از بین ببره. شکایت کرده به مردم خودش. 47 ساله که آمریکا نتوانسته جمهوری اسلامی رو از بین ببره. این اعتراف خوبی است. بنده میگم تو هم نخواهی توانست این کار رو بکنی.
So these were the words from the supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. Ana Okacha America was a yentrehana mobo, dede. You guys don't have anything. Dede, you claim you are the most superior, one the strongest military, one on this planet. You can't come and scare us. We are Iranians. But just one strike, the man is gone. The man is out of the system. But you see something? People are asking, what are the consequences of this whole conflict? But here is the case. So to also say, Yana, it is either it may lead to World War III or a bedroom ejano when Iranian decides to back down, apart from say Omulida no Ewuno. Because Donald Trump, in the recent video that we watched on, Donald Trump catch almost said, so Mubeko say, Yana, Iran will either become a desert or something we will not like to talk about. Because this man, Ayatollah, right? He is very powerful and very influential that he has a special military forces, which even have an air force. Aside Iranian army, no, on one a special military force, almost our air force, and no more equipment, baby, or mutimi, and the coin or metimi are retaliating in no time. And until I know, Emirates, I cancel the flights. Block now. So now Fly Emirates is not working around Qatar, Dubai, Doha, UAE, Bahrain, Iran. But there is no flight working over there. Qatar Airways and so I can't a flight. And also no intimate and consider Bush and you Qatar waka for now. Maybe a waka until say BB no waka for now. But people are asking, would this have impact on the World Cup? Yes. Yes, any World Cup no direct impact. So see I never qua. Now say it mean leading to a World War III. It meant say the AC 1946 no. The World Cup now was about so 1940s. I think World Cup now was about so 42 because of World War II. So 46 and so World Cup now say I'm because of World War II. Because World War II started somewhere around 1941. In fact, it started beginning from 1939 to 40 to 41 and a tomu. So from 41 nankasana to 43 no na ejira. Nti affected 42 World Cup no and affected 46 and so World Cup no. Would we suffer the same fate 2026 World Cup so in June? Here is the answer. It might be so. Because the World Cup now it is hosted in 3 countries: Mexico, Canada, and the USA. Mexico recently, drug lord Bako El Moncho Yakwa Kokuno by these same Americans. Say he is a terrorist. He is somebody that has been on wanted list for so many years. So now Omokum Mexico drug lord now say a few years ago no basa yobi APA Mexico. Canada is yet to be touched. Canada, the BBNC or Canada. But US right now, no, Ojinakono are supporting Israel to fight Iranians. So if the question is if the Iranians begin to retaliate in a hard way, targeting US territories, not military base, territories now, it may provoke the Americans to go in a full force. Say they will silence the Iranians. So if the Americans, any the Pentagon, retaliating in a full force, what is going to happen is that America will be at war. The moment America is at war, we cannot host football matches successfully in America. Because Obia or Mobile will be afraid of their lives. And besides, most of the flights cannot fly due to the tensions in these countries and the bloc. Because so flights, no chance to say it becomes a victim of war. Because you're to you're tracking a flight, you're tracking missiles, you're tracking drones, you're tracking if I'm saying fighter jets. So the moment I will fly above skies, you won't say you drone and also a fighter jet, you bet see the pan in about form. So the tensions are rising, no, a direct effect on the World Cup. So we are all praying, say, America any Iran, any Israel, they will have a peace smoking pipe. Now, this is another story I want to tell you. Sir, I could say say they bet me as in the US had a support from UK, France, Germany. Omuina to stand by. But let me tell you, one of the most powerful army in this world is the German army. Omu weapons, maybe with them. So maybe say, so Omuina so mobile that is the NATO to face Iran, and obviously say Iran so many supporter from North Korea. Almost so of course they have a dictator in Kim Jong-un. So they will have a support from North Korea. Iran will have support from Russia, who also has a dictator in the caliber of Putin, Vladimir Putin. And when it goes to China, they also have a form of communist government who also have a dictator, as they all call, in the person of Chinese president. No? Yes. So, unim says a kusi ane bedane World War III. A war of nukes. A war of firepower. Then a very reflecting what happened in the 1940s, 1945 more no, the Hiroshima and the Nagasaki. America for to paye to Hiroshima Japan no, World War II almost a Bombay, Nagasaki, and so that's the little boy and the fat Joe. So we are all praying. Say and Tokwano and Twaso and Kosi. But in case say Kosi and so this is what is going to happen. A direct impact and a direct reflection on the Middle East bloc and across. But Ghana, yes, I can't say. As some of the babies are in Ghana, yes, I didn't say. That Middle East bloc, ye did go Dubai, ye call Kofan Nyoma, UAE, Qatar, Abu Dhabi, ye call Doha. You call the holidays near the Kofan your money there. So about Ghana, yentimi call Kofan your mama. Kwakumenu, Mahun Kwakumenu ne Zion Felix video bia or Mokasa or Makakuru because Omuntimimba there is no flight. So it will have a direct impact on our economy. Two, all your name Iran no now entimin call because of a year and Nyoma bia almost so go through right now. I want to Kwan immunity. All your name call. And in Yoma be bread, what the Middle East block no ain't mean flow freely. Tell them chaos. But Okuja Tabi Aquana man for Casse. This time around, you're panacho. And Manin can war with one semble Okuja told you slow. Someone Okuja Tabi, yes, slow, and Tokowe and Kebi. As soon as you're in your Montokwa. Yes, and Kebi. Ablaqua. Ghana for some power chow, baby, I didn't do the topaya in the year to buy. Because who can be says near the topaya back to try his science estate a problem, busy. Anti Jaikan, or the Momunku, the agent and Finfi. Man can be. Because the moment I'll become a target. Yes, when in camp can be my Donald Trump buffooey. Into Assam, it's a man can be. Me Kobe man can be there, but where the old Kobe's men can be. Would they be Momunku Tokwa? Until say, Oboko cancer may bear said the head doing it. Ghana for nya can be the end here, and Ghana for Sonia send into a home. I also produce a action copetuo because also quack. Kingsley Cabin by also copetuo. I also Nafsat copetuo. I also I draw Muina, Kosha say Muna copetuo Muina, the Baka. You won't carry, and so also. So Donald Trump is warning so many countries, say, and to call Muyo movement, Okuja Tablaco, yes, we know, say, and Tokwano will have effect on the global economy. That is very true. It is very obvious. Everybody is discussing. But it will be better for you to keep quiet or shut up. The word is shut up. Ghanaians are scared. Foreign Affairs Minister, the word here is shut up. Ghanaians are scared. They don't want to risk their life for power show. Only men can be. Because the tension in the Middle East bloc is soon. And these are fire powers, these are controlling countries, these are powerhouses, or Masha says, or Moton Topaye, But let me tell you, the American bases in these all countries, has been activated. UK Prime Minister yesterday meeting or the military bases around the Middle East bloc in America say use no fan tokwan. So I feel them tokwan but Iran has striking Israel. Producer, what was that video now for someone? Iran has striking Israel. 9 people dead. Plenty of them injured.
President Trump just posted on...
Thank you. Iran has striking one. Yes.
Israel attack on Iran. Khamenei was the most powerful figure in Iran, both a political and religious leader. He's been a lifelong adversary of both the U.S. and Israel, and the news of his death could have massive implications, not only for Iran, but for the entire Middle East. I want to bring in our senior national security correspondent, Courtney Kube. Courtney, I know this is very fresh. This news just coming out. It started with the Israelis and Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu announcing this really to his country and the world. What more do we know? Because this was a joint strike between the U.S. and Israel.
Yeah, so it does appear that the Israelis were more focused on the leadership, at least in the early stages of this, and the U.S. military was more focused on the military and the security apparatus in Israel. But we do now have a senior U.S. official who's familiar with the matter who says that the U.S. believes the Ayatollah is dead, and this is based on their communications with the Israelis here. So, again, we're still working on more detail. We have, as you said, we've had a number of indicators that this was likely as the day has moved on, including from the Israelis. We had that tremendous reporting from our colleague Kristen Welker and her phone call with President Trump, where he said it seemed like the reports were likely correct about the Ayatollah being dead. But, Tom, I don't have to tell you, this would be a tremendous sea change. If and when there is some sort of an official confirmation out of Iran that, in fact, the 86-year-old Ayatollah was killed in these strikes. And he is not the only individual who has been targeted in this ongoing air campaign in Iran. We know that other senior Iranian officials have also been targeted. We're working on more details about exactly who and whether those strikes were actually successful. U.S. military strikes have included IRGC, or Iranian Revolutionary Guard Corps Command and Control, and that could have included senior leaders there as well.
We are coming on the air with major breaking news out of the Middle East. President Trump...
So, according to the NCB reporter, this is something I have very so much concern about the Ayatollah's death. About Donald Trump, about the Twitter space, one of the most evil people in history has been eliminated. That is in the fate of Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, the supreme leader of Iran. And also I promised the good people of Iran, say they are safe. The Americans will protect the civilians, the people of Iran, but they only wanted a regime change because Omofo said Ayatollah nipa bonini or nipa itrimo den or kum nipa or nipa bonini or nipa phone tantan. That is what Donald Trump said actually about the Iranian strike. But I'm sure this story you will have to follow this whole story to the very core of it because it borders on a global security. So emergency UN security meeting discussing the way out. So issues will be resolved properly. So have effect in the coming days. I'm sure we are in the month of March. Ghana month. Now Ghana month, Meshaw say, and I must say, wear something Ghana, wear something Africa. And when me, Abra, the chief secretary to frame me, I can tell me say, I should wear something Ghana. I was proud, at least I put on something Ghana from Benke clothing. Benke clothing was Amakom. Amakom Hayana Benke wo. And he is the one that has been doing the magics for me. Benke, a basa yem pamata yema Benke or Amakom Haya. So you see, this man is a month of Africa, Ghana. To be precise, Ghana had its independence on the 6th of March, 1957, led by Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, may he so rest in peace. enti busumi we no eye Ghana di wache di fufuo di dokono nafsat mundi dokono oni adwade mundi dokono munje kuma bebre mundi Ghana mantu enye pizza eye dokono odi ana wagim kuma nso ye den bebre kwabra do ba mundi wache eye mundi wache kakra fufuo na munje eye akekadro kakra ye den emuso na eno so ebetimi aboamo. So wear something Ghana. Try to go something Afrocentric. This is the mantra Ghana. Ghana. So you can see, sir, Ghana is progressing. But continue and the idea to be na yes. 6 March, Independence Day. 6 March, Independence Day. At the man Ghana. Ghana just no unibia pebito. Ghana just no unibia pebito na yeme customized. Independence Day no esa ye me ankasa me birthday. I was born on the 6th March. Enti nyame adoma 6 my birthday. A legend was born on the 6th March. Enti me ne Ghana na ye celebrate your birthday. So you can just anticipate what is going to happen. Yes. Me papa any Dr. Frank Amwakohene, me mama any Mrs. Juliet Amwakohene. Me boss any Mr. Solomon say. So you can just imagine Friday we empire baby. Yes. Now Friday a holiday, and Friday any show, any morning show, but still no birthday in the so all angles. So you can see, Abra Akosha Ofia and Kwade. I know everything will be sorted. Producers also I didn't know. So 6 March is a Ghana's independence. It's exactly 9:00 a.m. Today marks the 2nd of March 2026. I had a red line in the BC. Near Kwakofa newspaper review no. Abra Miss Nafsat. Ababedu fe o ye chiwi an sesi ani mo aye hakaka ontimi endi dokono no ani nkruma no nti sesi ano dokono ra walusu customer baako e wa chire ho dokono ra yesre o enche bia by 17th March no wawie obeba no asa aba abedi ni dokono no waji ni nkruma nso bebre na abusia ahana me the red line be see from Sammyba I come back
Bebre ne akoso e wo yemmem ha enne nkofo amanso empani se ade achi na se yanti asemfufra enne na yachi na mibi so what in ye akoso social media ho be kire aba fontinta fidie ne so woni ne akoso e wo ho no enne na dwebre na tie me adwo adempo me ne mapamfo e wo Ashanti Prime TV e binada bia enne ya wada bia wabra aboyume no num wabra ye di dwumede onwaso bia to di Prime Trend ebrewo wo Prime Trend so amani mapamfo ye besinkonya ye de nsam a won say da na mfa wani ehu da egu nsani ani ni abobo mu ni de no kra no ato ne da sansen pani say di ade ne da no won fa nto ho a eya na free talk afen so wo Prime Trend so no ye be ma wakonya na wo so de wadwenkire aba eni kasem esanso mu ne say Prime Trend dwumediye mu no afa baby wo a obeseria eno nti na mse hia me adwo adempo me ne mapamfo e wo Ashanti Prime TV clock it
Editina menyaje tears of joy. So we busa say editina so for niaje. We hear the tears of joy and Bishop Dr. Kojobua and the bro Ashanti Prime Television so 11 p.m. to 12:30 a.m. Edwa da bia. E pa cho bomode na katire obi na fro obi na obi so kan kire obi say Bishop Dr. Kojobua wa betina say Ashanti Prime Television so a enya senketo akro di djumadi atuni di say tears of joy. And yede ebrewo me say ebre no ebre ben time no time ben anajo 11 p.m. to 12:30 a.m. Empire bo be adwuma papa wi anu onwe ono betina say aye one-on-one counseling ai na me muslim wo Bishop Dr. Kojobua sunti no nya na akoka wa asem o da bi otina ase na awurade afa no so na wayi enkonua bi ada so e de afiri so abusiafo ye pa ba bi papa ebutu eye na asori a me pacho sokoban ampa me I sokoban ampa me IBM filling station hona eho ena papa butu sokoban tienie sokoban ampa me eho na papa ewa odini dwumadie enyina bomoden ai numbers na ohun etwagu ewo kasamfoni na ase no fa papa number no na enene twetwe nkomo numbers na etwagu no e papa number no fa na ne papa eni nkomo ofre no a ono na befa 101 no ono adi nkomo ane tears of joy na wa temi so say me so me breni kama me tie tears of joy me so wa so ofio say me so me breni shalom peace bye bye macro
Odi Solomon Opokunie ye freduma ba fie die ne be TV a obeka nsem papa a kire yen no ba me yehunu no papa ekoso ewo wiase tisi ye TV papa ne tie nsem pa ewo kroyimu dia ye fanto ba biase Ashanti Prime TV na me hwele de bia entizo fa TV na to Ashanti Prime TV. Keep watching Ashanti Prime TV. We love you all. God bless you.
Ashanti Prime TV. Aha and Anopa no wo. Ashanti Prime TV. Aha and Anopa no wo.
Abusha me ma wache ema wakwa eba Ashanti Prime TV. Jumedi ayatu ni din Anopa Tutuutu so. Abusha a morning show Jumedi ayede breo. Aha ne yeka Ghana nsem, yeka amayosem, yeka school sem, yeka akwani ebedie ho nsem, yeka mrahye bedwam, yeka akwantempon ho nsem so. Yeka yaresabia ho nsem. Aha ne yeka Ghana ho nsem nyina. No kre wom, dia no kre nim, bebi antro ne da ye the evidence any fact ebe kama bom aya analysis ama wa obeti ase. Aha Ashanti Prime TV. Jumedi ayatu ni din Anopa Tutuutu. Abusha me na me di jumedi enwu chia me. Ye fa me Sammyba Ike. Jebre neti Anopa Tutuutu abra no pa nonum ekosi se nondu ebebo no morning show sonkwa Ghana ina etie Anopa Tutuutu abushafo aha Ashanti Prime TV na wonim se ye ka se Ashanti Prime TV dia na che se aha na no kre no ewo
Ashanti Prime TV soon small figure in the building so padlimunyansa TV station share football on ma and one Ashanti Prime TV. Watch, don't sleep, don't be quiet. Go and watch. You will feel good. I love you so much. Soon small of it, Ghana of it.
Ashanti Prime TV. Aha and Anopa no wo.
You didn't come on over your fear and conquer me as ye dem any empo yesukumu. San commodio when ye deba TV so. Na yababe din komo. To show away any direction bia a young commo na yedi a asem anayeka ye ekoso ewa brabum ebeka politics kakra ebeka religion kakra ebeka entertainment kakra any dia akanyina e was ye so we anyum tuni so what talent bia ye be from na ye tuni any wedding commo near so e dia ka ho dwumadie ya mi bo ho de ru akyerewe e the pod show a social discussion ya near ya tackle societal problems, challenges, nipa ewo masitinem. Our show is a public discussion space for social challenges, a platform that gives voices to everyone. I mean everyone. Right? Na yendi ni din komo na sa session bi a Martin din wachigu ho no. Eho bebusa won sama wani na so say bebusa eho ana be expose eho ana be kire say wachigu ho enti kame ho na hwe me solo base na ndi jumadi we efia da bia 5 p.m. Ashanti Prime TV. Ashanti Prime TV. Aha na nakware no wo the show me no mi no nkomodi that's
Ashanti Prime TV. Aha and Anopa no wo.
Asante mine. Ne senti na Ashanti Prime TV. Edi jumedi on waso sonko bi ebaso. Ni ato ne din say Spotlight Hub. Any trending issue. Me mosomfo. Genial Diamond. Am di jumedi ebasomo. Ejada bia. Eni wokuada bia. 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. Na jumedi shisha subutu. So ye up and coming musician, actor, actress, empo social media influencer. Don't hear any say obefa number na e chago screen nasino. Friend, nani endin sa wasway. No be yet dache enstroma. Spotlight Hub jumedie yisudie. see release interview na se ehemu mpo a obetu Ashanti Prime TV aha ena ne kre no ewo
Ashanti Prime TV ena mtie ni mu no boy magi medwa ye duru ha se tu dia na ye nsem akese nko a se wo pe nsem no kore no atie ana wo pa asem papa a wo Ashanti mem Ghana mem be bia wiase be bia atie dia hwe Ashanti Prime TV ho na no kore no ewo me see Ashanti Prime TV so pe o tie news pa ana wo pe be bia asem a ye ka no unko busu obi na pe no kore wo mu a hwe Ashanti Prime TV no kore no ahanko ana wo
Ebusian for me the Queen Amadi Miss Culture Global 2025. Keep watching Ashanti Prime TV. Ashanti Prime TV there aha and anokre and all.
Ashanti Prime TV. Aha and anokre and all.
Action. Action media audition. Yeah audition can see be our Action media. Yeah series can see pa obi amfa no hunyim we penyino we akwada o emrante ne maba ni nyina ye hia obi bia Action media ye series can see and ye begu Ashanti TV so obi amfa no hunyim boy mi gina mu bi obi amfa no hunyim frɛ number na ye twa agu ate no me see frɛ number no thank you
Sammyba ne akoso ewo yemmem ha enne nkofo amanso mpani se ade achi na se yanti asemfofra enne na yachi na mibi so what in ye koso social media ho be kire abefo ntenta fidie ni so woni ne akoso ewo ho no enne na dwebre tie me adwo adempo me ne mapamfo ewo Ashanti Prime TV ebina da bia enne yawa da bia wabra aboyume no num wabra ye di dwumede onwaso bi ato di Prime Trend ebre wo Prime Trend so ameni mapamfo ye besinkonya ye de nsam a wonte da na wfa wani ehu da egunsani ni ni agbobo mu ni de no kra no ato ne da sanse mpani say di ade ne da no one found to wa eya na free talk afen so wo Prime Trend so no ye be ma wakonya na so de wadwenkire aba eni kasa we sanso mu ni say Prime Trend jumedie mu no afa baby wo a obesiria enunti na mse hia me adwo adempo meni mapamfo ewo Ashanti Prime TV clock it
Edintina menyaje tears of joy. So we busa say edintina so for niaje. We hear the tears of joy and Bishop Dr. Kojobua and the debra Ashanti Prime Television so 11 p.m. to 12:30 a.m. Ejua de bia. E pa so bomode na katire obi na fro obi na obi so kan kire obi say Bishop Dr. Kojobua wa betina say Ashanti Prime Television so a enya senketo akro di jumadi atuni di say tears of joy. And yede ebrewo me say ebre no ebre ben time no time ben anajo 11 p.m. to 12:30 a.m. Empire bo be adwuma papa wi anu onwe ono betena se aye one-on-one counseling ai na me minimusran wo Bishop Dr. Kojobua sunti no nya na akokan wa asem o dabi otena ase na awurade afa no so na wayi enkonua bi adawo so e de afiri so abusiafo ye pa ba bi papa ebutu eye na sorry a me pacho sokoban ampa me ai sokoban ampa me IBM filling station hona eho ena papa butu sokoban tienie sokoban ampa me eho na papa ewa odini dwumadie enyina bomoden ai numbers na ohu etwagu ewo kasamfoni na ase no fa papa number no na enene twetwe nkomo numbers na etwagu no papa number no fa na ne papa eni nkomo ofre no a ono a ne befa 101 no ono adi nkomo ane tears of joy na wache me so say me so me breni kama me tie tears of joy me so wache so ofio say me so me breni shalom peace bye bye macro
Onia Solomon Opokunie. Ye Fred Juma Befie de, near Bepe TV, or Becansem Papa Trayen, no ba me hunu no papa ekoso ewo wiase. Tisi ye pe TV papa, near TSMpa, ewo Kremudia. Ye fan to baby ase, Ashanti Prime TV. E wana me hwele de bia, it is Fau TV neto Ashanti Prime TV. Keep watching Ashanti Prime TV. We love you all. God bless you.
Ashanti Prime TV. Aha, and Anopa in the wall. Ashanti Prime TV. Aha, and Anopa in the wall.
Abusha me mawache ema wakwaba eba Ashanti Prime TV. Jumedia yatu ni din Anopa Tutuutu so. Abusha eye morning show Jumedia ye de brel. Aha ne yeka Ghana nsem, yeka amayosem, yeka school sem, yeka akwani ebedie ho nsem, yeka mrahye bedwam, yeka akwantempon ho nsem so. Yeka yaresabia ho nsem. Aha ne yeka Ghana ho nsem nyina. No kre wom, ya no kre nim. Bebi antro ne da ye the evidence any fact ebe kama bom aya analysis ama wa obeti ase. Aha eya Ashanti Prime TV. Jumedia yato ni din Anopa Tutuutu. Abusha me na me di Jumedia ho chiame. Ye fra me Sammyba Ike. Jebre yeti Anopa Tutuutu abra no pa nonum ekosi se nondu ebebo no morning show sonkwa Ghana ina etie eye Anopa Tutuutu abushanfo aha eye Ashanti Prime TV na wonim se ye ka se Ashanti Prime TV dia na che se aha na no kre no ewo
Ashanti Prime TV soon small figure in the building so padrimunyansa TV station will share football on a man and one Ashanti Prime TV. Watch, don't sleep, don't be quiet, go and watch. You will feel good. I love you so much. Soon small of it, Ghana of it.
Ashanti Prime TV. Aha, and Anopa in the wall.
You didn't come over your fear film and conquer near say, yet them, any empo yesukum. San comedy when you're day by TV so. Na yababe din komo. To show away any direction bia a young komo na yedi a asem anayeka ye ekoso ewa abrabom ebeka politics kakra ebeka religion kakra ebeka entertainment kakra any day akanyina was ye so ye ntuni so what talent bia ye be from na ye tumi any wedding komo near so e dey aka ho jumadi ye ami bo ho da ru akyerewe e the pot show a social discussion ya babe near ya tackle societal problems, challenges, nipa ewo masitinem. What show is a public discussion space, social challenges, a platform that gives voices to everyone. I mean everyone. Right. Na yendi any din komo na sa session bi a Martin din wachiku ho no. Eho bebusa won sama wani na so say bebusa eho ana be expose eho ana be kire say wachigo enti kame ho na hwe me solo base ndi jumadi we efia da bia 5 p.m. our Ashanti Prime TV. Ashanti Prime TV. Aha na no kware no wo the show me no mi no nkomodi that's
Ashanti Prime TV. Aha, and Anopa in the wall.
Asante eyo mine ne sentina Ashanti Prime TV edi dwumedie nwaso sonko bi eba so ne yato ne din say Spotlight Hub any trending issue eyo me mosomfo Genial Diamond and am di dwumedie eba somo ejada bia ene wokuada bia 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. na dwumedie hihye subutu so ye up and coming musician, actor, actress, empo social media influencer don't hear ne say obefa number na e chego screen na se no friend na ni endin sa wosoi na be yedache enstroma Spotlight Hub jumedie yisudie still release interview na se ehemu mpo a obetu Ashanti Prime TV aha ena ne kre no ewo
Ashanti Prime TV enam tie ni mu no boy magimedwa ye duru ha se tu dia na ye nsem akese nko a se wo pe nsem no kore atie ana wo pa sem papa I wo Ashanti mem Ghana mem be bia wiase be bia atie dia hwe Ashanti Prime TV ho ne no kore no ewo
I will share Mama Kwaba as I'm by Ashanti Prime Jumeji, so Anopa Tutuutu Jumeji. No, this particular section I drew no the Bonkata and Pensem, the newspaper review. My baby for Najo Makunya and Naya Joada. Afeni Ashana watching and say you can all see from yourself a different studio setup Ashanti Prime TV is having today. Because this is a progress, and it's a progress we really appreciate from our management. As that Kasiam Koma, your general manager, solo base, any production manager, any pennyfoina. So far, this is an advancement and an improvement from all angles. So far, we are having one of the best studios in Ashanti region right now. No wonder we are Ashanti Prime TV. So far, we are on its prime because the production is top notch. Even though do baby and Anopa be about community, but we should just apologize to you guys. We only apologize for your forgiveness. Now, crying that we will do best and we will do more good works so far. You guys are doing brilliant work from the production room. I'm quite so I'm a bomberchi this time around. I said, no maybe or some chance a bomberchi, papa. Black magic, he said, or somebody now will be yes, it be a black magic, you know. Still now, no, Sammy ain't to be a Kingsley soon to be a black magic, you know. I don't know what you guys are doing inside there. Because a man shiny I'm a bomberchi production room, you can't mess up with my audience like that. It's exactly 20 minutes after 9, and then you join the 2nd of March. We are in the month of Ghana. So where Ghana eats Ghana, try to appreciate Ghana and promote Ghana. And my mama baby for na kwaba na yemfa the Bonkata and person. And that Papa J Wofia, yes, the managing director at the Metro Mass of Boise branch Wofia and in Metro Komo. We raising alarms be. What's it to me? A share heal confirmation project, no corruption be a cock so sa a one sick DB akoso a bra 2 4 or penso say to a baby on a cassette. A ball for towards a young fancy confirmation. Anoche confirm by we are say one may yareda and so the hospital Nankasa Yare. So we should heal confirmation or can't send me out for one penny phobia as I say 18 year pie they call asupem. So we need to fast track on issues with that. But before now, my mama Kwaba.
Major Sammyba.
Anopa why fair.
So why
we are as me no.
Gusunka Kankaka.
Be a quay in a kankaka. Them come.
You are one queen quadia.
Yes.
Now you are in.
Yes, be a pie now, Bobby my.
Say on say, me start say fasting. Okay, boy, me gym one or pay we and it's in your mission when we are studio. That's the sun. Not just 30 days, no money, we are dear.
Okay.
Now, just Ashanti Prime TV.
Okay.
On say, young Casano. Yen Min Kase Ashanti region, best TV station in Ghana.
Okay.
And Andrew said 30 days in Korea and never best TV station in West Africa.
That's good.
And producer and pioneer. So we are two friends. And we are not said,
why papa?
That's says Yasimami
Chimney. Also, our corner natural. Yes, and they are all seeing the beauty. Papa. Yes.
That's
are you an uncle?
Sorry.
That's a say.
Yeah, me I do not say.
Boko and the person who have found who come out. Matthew and everyone say.
You producer kind of refi.
Only Matthew and
what kind of refi.
Okay. A Dominic Sandy or something. And I
know
me trim that kind.
As a producer, what?
Why fair, yes. I like the way you guys are appearing on this platform this morning because yes. You're in your Ghana month and you are in your material. Now start to swap material. At least you guys are wearing Ghana. You are really representing Ghana at the highest level. Yes, okay.
It's immediate so say oh my.
Okay.
Yenya akonya idena ejarake betimi. Aya ma you are seeing em say Ghana yenso ade ho no.
Okay.
Etimi aya momo so ate.
Okay. All right, Ebusha, that was Adrian promoting and then now start me and Adjo Moja. Young court the Bonkata and person, and your time is we have less than 15 minutes to spend. Now, some Mamisha in Froso.
Okay, Sammyba Medawasi. Now, I do be Biara and so I see a chassis now. In name himself for about some weeks now.
Okay.
And His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, a year Baba Jamal. We know if you was a commissioner to Nigeria. Nene Nyamia, the Mama Point, Baba Sadiq Abdullahi.
Baba go, Baba come.
I as High Commissioner to Nigeria, no uncle share JD and Kita, who DNA and Yama who drunk it and dear da Ghana and Nigeria and Temuno. On Shene Jumana Baba Jamal Edi no she na on to aso kama.
Okay.
Okay, Nana, my main fan copy Daily Graphic. How na they say Ghana Mountain says John Dramani Mahamele. Mabomodian copy Tanzania.
Okay.
Yeah, African human rights. Omo anniversary Mudino. Or copy one so they any munyan cottage.
That's good. President Mama of Tanzania. Yeah. Tanzania himself first, now your friend Tanganyika.
Tanganyika.
Okay.
The matter and answer.
Tanzania was formerly called Tanganyika.
Okay, Tanganyika. Yeah. Yes, and no more day exos as an dinner.
I don't know much about that. But now that's your call.
Okay, we say in Sweden minority leader Honorable Alexander Fenyomake. Or say government too focused on gold, ignoring agriculture. No, so Chima. Say na binary di sikakoko echi. Ena as wo ye twa eyekuafo no
wale kaza
me pa cho micro minority leader
there be addressing properly
minority leader.
Thank you,
Honorable Alexander Afenyo.
Thank you, God bless you.
And I'm very grateful for my way so if we get a man penny China about cocoa reforms so we secure fair prices. Say if you are form come up to him born and I'm open a be okay besaba bigina de region
because we ejinemu ewo minority leader eho no mo say minority leader challenges government's 1 million jobs claim. On we say last week His Excellency John Dramani Mahama okopie mu omrashibedwe fie eje sona 2026
Friday
ekoto abontene na eno na onekasa yemnu no woka na chese within 2 years ndi samaniko ne ba bem no do make creating nyuma bebre ay bedru be say 1 million na onmunyanfo minority leader Alexander Fenyomake ne kasa dia to kameye sa ban no se bi se bu hu futuro de Ghana de hie enye ya de Ghana de hie bi no mutifi still na omunye adwuma enye enti 1 million jobs na o create na o create
adwuma no we
okay we so every ayawas to east
okay
ya me admechna na o mo abato a
Tuesday 3rd March, right?
Oh, okay. And the NDC for Kukuda na kwa budu na kopie we oho ne
okay
o she wa yi ya mi she honorable Malik Basintali do mabo
Basintali ko
woni ne dom
oni ne dom 5k men 3k women
yeah na de me fe kra ni moto no mutwi no
okay
tinene so de wo aya waso
na wo hwa ma ne be re
na se mo say yeah shot in the nipa obi ehwe bi dia meka say me politics but then
oh shema o do wani to for ma na be
asem baba jawa betimi afa na honorable Ali Yusuf so betimi afa yeah
okay yenhwedi nyame
okay
we saying so MP4 nsawam aduajiri honorable Frank Anodomfre say Frank Anodomfre launches nsawam aduajiri I Care Project 2026 screens 3,000 residents. Na je se okopie mu ewo nsawam aduajira na shibedwa ni ohonom honorable Frank Anodomfre.
Why dey na ni abo?
Eni was say ni manfuo eni hu ade yi ebe na koma so ade yi penti no. Wadan project bi ebeboa. Ama ade hia ewo ne mpesu aso no. O ma hwe wo mani wona ewe ni yare wona ade ewe akire wo mu hu ni yi ni se ni mani na no. Wa hwe no wa pe aduro. Ediamo na mprimpi na ya de nipa 3,000 na o ma ye screen ediamo mo ye screen o mugusu a ye de share eni no say ya wie bi wo ma o ma pa hu.
That's very great. That is a great initiative from the MP. At least any there yes wani ba na we abraba ba we isn't ya can you duma right now abrabo ina ba yes any near yes I got enko stories.
Okay na we so every Ghana ha ya maame one penny Melody na eno a obomodi akopie mu oti region obomodi akwakosi maternity hall kakraka de amom se omo sonje na afie omo fanhwe omo apomodi ho nsem
okay awo himfa oti region Melody na okay why are there yam na baso o si maternity ward
yeah sorry
Maternity. Let's say maybe a job, right? Okay.
Sammyba yento also we Volta Regional Minister, Honorable James Eyegunu. And we also Volta Regional Minister reaffirms government's commitment to promote quality education.
Okay.
Not just say when Munyam for Regional Minister. Okasadi atu abonten se Ghana for bi anka na kuma enso ne yeme yade ya ban no. Dana kuma so san so ne de nisu ade hunu pe yi so man Ghana obi a obenya mu mesua edimu na ese fatenti no mo obi adwenye ne se aban yi nani edi efiri ho mesua aso ye no so de ya de na koma so pa so obi a ebi hu na de kama
okay
we so every doctor otukono so we know
the friend Peter ya bo ama otukono
yeah ono no de abeto abonten say
former general deputy secretary for the NDC
yeah okay ono no de abeto abonten say kuafo a na aban ne de omo ka afie twam osumi du ba kumbo no aban ya share photo sample say onko na onkotu omo ka
okay
tie no so ye ni gisema efi ekuafo nchen aba
eko ekuafo na share
yeah eko ma so efi photo sample ho eko ekuafo share
okay that's good
Sammyba nkukwo
nketenkete good
we say every TMA Tema Metropolitan Assembly yes TMA begins poultry distribution to boost food security na chese nkukwo nketenkete ne ho nsem na tesi akopie mu ewo Tema na chese wona nkukwo ewo ehonom no ade ampanifo a hyase de nkukwo nkukwo mani bi no ma wo mo esen mo nkukwo mani aduane a onbedi aka wo se de be ye beboa o man Ghana onum se ye hwene ma ye credit fi obi man so bapa enam ka ho bi afidru na GSS F4 de mo report ba na hunam a yakra e de fi obi man so de aba hanum si ya enya agro nti omusu ze nkukwo nketenkete a o ma hyase ya eche no endru se bronya endru no na chese ye nkra na mo mfi obi man so emebie nti mi gidi se no so ya de ebeboa pa
ba de bi beba na emum so na beti tons na ekra no do no
okay me dey just so we so fi aya wa so isti wa NDC omo chairman ya ni de ne Honorable Mohammed the account Refika ko so say
why ni na boy
Mohammed I think so on the I was with on the NDC national chairman visa yeah on the NDC chairman yeah sorry
constituency chairman
yes constituency chairman okay ono no a share say about on ya me admit na ye kwa akoto no say asundwe ni pepepe and find it to man pay flower ya also east
okay that's a very good call
yeah Sammyba media echa to on me fan to homa Ashefo. We say 4 arrested over robbery attack on Okada rider at Fomena. 22nd February no. And a better abontin say a Okada rider biwo a Fomena. Nipa bonfo bi koto share so de sekan echicha na je Prague ani ni sike kra ni nyina. E de ekonyame ya adom wenwu. Oda so etinkwam na on say Ghana ha no na e kame akoye say asem su na mprempre mu honom na aposifo nsa anka eye nipa kura wata de kwene nyaka yese eye akoye se asem obi ani every student so Ghana police senye sa enetie ene dom de aba beto abontene se nipa 9 a osusu se yesa eye kro no a ekos no won hu bom mu na posifo nsa aso mu anhwehwe mu gusu a ekoso
nti match wo mo
o match nipa
for me now
mpatran for
me very very good Ghana police service me more mama so honestly they are doing a very very good job under the leadership of Yera IGP Christian Tete. They are doing excellent job from all angles and he must be commended for his good job he is doing so far. Very very excellent job by all standards. I now start to find out what's name sorry Papa Jiaba
okay
I'm sorry na
Sammyba kakra metimi aka
committee
ache ye mejina ye emebunu no
okay
so na no na asembisi wo ye rem hom na ye marehu obi abrabo mu nsem so me pese me disclose e but dem pese me ho an say ye ema ana so ye be makwa wo hu se wonua ekrade wonim kwan kra nipa ne fa so a onyaaye fan show hu se we adwo kra bi no nkwa de me na offset e wo se me nsu menya bi menim kwan kra adwo e fa so nyaa ne de sounds na bi a me nsu me kra bi obi nim kwan a me fa so menya yenya se be me ani abrebra de Valentine ho nsensem afutu de be ka me say bi mo antie e ho nsensem sorry we ewiem ho nyina ye nhwe na ye nda ye ho so nyankofa asem amre ebusuafo yintitu anamo nsisi ye ni ye nhwe ye ho ye se de be ya ye nkoto asem mu da chi bi
Valentine si obi atwe obi ade ho
Messi enjoy ye mu ho na
Asrisem
ni sento kan start ye me kwa mi fre adwuma eba mi dwu omo se again no ensem tire ni mu chaso
omo za compensate
ensem tire ni we Anopa yo mu hwehwe mbaka se me kan
okay so okay aya mo final west na mo ninja mo kwan na papa je aba
kakra me de beka de mi nua na afsa te kan no se yakoye meguna yesusu na mesre se opportunity bi ayibenya bia yen try say be utilizing
okay
na fe etimi aboa ye da chan ko de penifoni ne ho a yen so yetimi aba ba replace wo tikakra me so metimi akane account say ye mebuni yen boye ho so
okay
na de wetimi aye no etimi aye na aboa ye
I see that's very great and on shall be
I'll find na me chawo bia
okay no one chawo
Antimes me chawo na me ame sister Osika sister Lizzie obia ene obia o shey de bia me chia obia ena me ba ko Derek so share power TNT there we are obia Ashanti Prime TV a chia
okay Derek ya chia why
okay Sammyba me nso me to me meti so sorry wa bra me chia nipa osiesie me ho eye kama say matadi I if we the ready garment o we see ebua na me say Sammyba ukoju ho no ma like eniama wapempam asi ho no
wow
unhu ne ube choose your snapchat odi de obe sha de chi bia na ema no eno nya wodadwene odi obe da be sori bia na me de obe she abro elder David Nyankopon ensure so pata de efe e chen de ehye mi kra obetumi afre no e wo 0249 832830 0249832830 now co divine garment interior na say e direct garment interior ho no besiesie kama Sammyba da kromedo be ko ho ni adwo nyina medo be ko no wasiesie mo kama nkasa we ya ade opam ma ne memene na
Matter.
I'm not sure. I'm some designer about so yeah. Mediane Violet.
Okay.
Yeah. Onona. Or you jam style ya me de TNT. Or hana pese. Or mo ye first said yes. Sammyba ye can say me ho ye fear. Now abo mo dia ahwe share ko TikTok a onye yira ba ho. The answer the Violet and I say MV and ashaho no nya bo a. Obeti ne kan afever designer. Come. Tire say o de kwa ye. So de kwa sorry baby I be could be obey kama
Eda masse pa ebusha on this note hani ye de bom krata pensem no besi na yafa a special guest and any baba twetwe komo Jerry James Suka Honorable the director of Metro Mass Transit. He is currently the communications officer for Oforukrom NDC ono ne any baba twetwe komo in the next 25 minutes until say no do bebo no me na me da so tie adwoma me ne mo edi dwoma de wan patututu ye fam Sammyba on this note abusha makramo me pam wo ale party
Bebre ne akoso e wo yemmem ha enne nkofo amanso empeni se ade achi na se yanti asemfofra enne na yachi na mibi so what in ye koso social media ho be kire aba fontinta fidie ni so woni ne ye koso e wo ho no enne na dwebrenati me adwo adempo me ne mapamfo e wo Ashanti Prime TV e binada bia enne yawa da bia wabra aboyume no num wabra ye di dwumede onwaso bia to di Prime Trend ebre wo Prime Trend so ameni mapamfo ye besinkonya ne de nsam a wonte da na wfa wani enhu da egunsani ni ne abobo mu ne de no kra no ato ne da sanse mpani say di ade ne da no one found to wa eya na free talk afen so wo Prime Trend so no ye be ma wakonya na so de wadwenkire aba eni kasa we sanso wo mu ni say Prime Trend jumediye mu no afa baby wo a obesiria enunti na mse shiame adwo adempo many my powerful or Ashanti Prime TV. Clock it.
na maniaje tears of joy say we busa say dey ntina so for aniaje we the tears of joy and Bishop Dr. Kojobua and the brew Ashanti Prime Television so 11 p.m. to 12:30 a.m. pepe edwa da bia e pa cho bomode na ka kire obi na fra obi na obi so kan kire obi say Bishop Dr. Kojobua wa betina say Ashanti Prime Television so a enya senketo akro di jumadi atu ni say tears of joy and yede ebrewo me say ebre no ebre ben time no time ben anajo 11 p.m. to 12:30 a.m. pepe empire be yadwuma papa wi anu onwe ono betena se aye one-on-one counseling ai na me minimum sran wo Bishop Dr. Kojobua Sunti no nya na akoka wa asem o da bi otina se na awurade afa no so na wayi enkonua bi ada so e de afruus abusiafo ye papa bia papa ebutu eye na sorry a me pacho sokoban ampa me ai sokoban ampa me IBM filling station hona eho na papa butu sokoban tienie sokoban ampa me eho na papa ewa odini dwumadie enyina bomoden ai numbers na ohu etwagu ewo kasamfoni na se no fa papa number no na enene twetwe nkomo numbers na etwagu no papa number no fa na ne papa eni nkomo ofre no a ono na befa 101 no ono adi nkomo ane tears of joy na wa temi so say me so me breni kama me tie tears of joy me so wa temi so ofio say me so me breni shalom peace bye bye makrao
Odi Solomon Opokunie ye Fred ma ba fie die ne bepe TV a obeka nsem papa akire yen no oba mi yehunu no papa ekoso ewo wiase tisi pe TV papa ne tie nsem pa ewo kura yimu dia ye fanto ba biase Ashanti Prime TV e wa na mehwe de bia entiso fa TV na to Ashanti Prime TV. Keep watching Ashanti Prime TV. We love you all. God bless you.
Ashanti Prime TV. Aha and Anopa in the war. Ashanti Prime TV. Aha and Anopa in the war.
Abusha me ma wache ema wakwa eba Ashanti Prime TV. Jumedi ayatu ni din Anopa Tutuutu so. Abusha a morning show jumedi aye de brew. Aha ne yeka Ghana nsem, yeka amayosem, yeka school sem, yeka akwani ebedie ho nsem, yeka mrahye bedwam, yeka akwantempo ho nsem so. Yeka yaresabia ho nsem. Aha ne yeka Ghana ho nsem nyina. No kre wom, dia no kre nim, baby antro ne da ye the evidence any fact ebe kama bom aya analysis ama wa obeti ase. Aha Ashanti Prime TV. Jumedi ayatu ni din Anopa Tutuutu. Abusha me na me di jumedi ho chia me. Ye frame Sammyba Ike. Jebre neti Anopa Tutuutu abra no pa nonum ekosi se nondu ebebo no morning show sonkwa Ghana ina etie Anopa Tutuutu abushan for aha Ashanti Prime TV na wonim say ye ka say Ashanti Prime TV dia na che say aha na no kre no ewo
Ashanti Prime TV soon small figure in the building so pa dwumu yansa TV station share football on ma and one Ashanti Prime TV. Watch, don't sleep, don't be quiet. Go and watch. You will feel good. I love you so much.
I wish I saw my kwaba about Ashanti Prime TV and Anopa Tutuutu media and so egusu ne mochuchen komo. This particular segment pompon so ye ne abedwafo betena se atwetwen komo. Na ya hwe the way besi atoto enoma afa on one or two issues are so far the State of the Nation's address SONA 2026 President Mahama Ekasai and the Ghana for Chichin Common as usual said the constitution the canon parliament on the Ghana for Chichin Common a Ghana home common the chair so far a DNA Akoso and Hill Confornochi projects there is something coming out but in force baby Abel who see free baby ano na ija ewo. There is no smoke without fire. Something is really fishy on the Hill Confornochi project. The project itself has been halted for the past 1 year. What is happening there? Sebi anoche comfort ya se kra wan yare da. Enye na wawu a the hospital mo esi wona ebe yare. Asema ye wura penso se tutu ababi onya mekese. Na me bo mu ana mama, me bo dian mama me mu so na masa bre me mu ase na machia o. Ye wura santen ne kai. Now, what is happening in Confornochi and the Papa J. Ufia, we will see how best we can resolve the issues a war heal Confanoche project no I also is a by election Baba Jamal is still a contender Sedum Ketia the general chairman and so Akwa also is you see a lot of people the NDC big works are air fly over Ayawasu East. You see the likes of Basintali and these all great men are visiting that very constituency because of the defected candidate of free NDC Mawakujina independence. And I raise a lot of tensions in Ayawasu East. Is the seat going to flip for the first time to the MPP or NDC is still going to retain the seat for Ayawasu East? Some said maybe Emma. Na bibi aboko de
nyame adom ye ho ye ebusunga kanka send from my papa boy
okay
ye papa is excellency John Dramani
Mahama oya no apagya onini mu ama kakra
send from my papa boy
okay
ye papa is excellency John Dramani Mahama
okay
eniema wodi ato akom
okay
na Ghana for ho atono
okay
in fact eniema ekoyi businessmen
okay
ashase a omo bo papa na aba so say
okay
the Jumedi a babedi in fact for a year this few months and as it be within a space of
13 months yeah, that's true
exactly a year or more no in fact we are born home modern
okay
ti e be fa akonya we so na boy papa John Bahama and then a pam for nyina no bo maba so
okay
for the first time a year credit rating agencies, Moody's, Fitch, S&P, Standard & Poor. These three a year highly rated standard rating agencies we want to be about Montiara Vegas and Papa John Mama Mono. This is the first time BBC SC. And he senior maker no.
Economy is rated B minus.
Exactly. From the time J economy no a free MVP for
okay.
It was a junk economy.
Wow.
Restrictive default RD.
Okay.
That was a specific
okay.
A year rating
okay.
S&P no Moody's mo edema a year economy way. Economy at the time. Then there's a restrictive default there. It's a baller economy.
I see.
Now the the rate at which in a map work also.
Okay.
Historic 54.1 inflation to 2024 after now a little over a year 24% inflation payment so anima bo e koso Papa John Dramani Mahama baya oh yeah State of Nation address
the kaipa
or say we never promised to arrest the dollar
okay
but we have strengthened the cedi to wrestle
up a good fight
exactly
okay
against all foreign currency. That means that
that's true.
The first gentleman of the land has performed undoubtedly very well.
I see.
Yeah, the enemy. Okay. GD mapa. E wo no say, America no no. Ghana, brain drain esobete. The rate at which Ghana for a two kwan kwama no na ipa ko pay dwuma aye. White collar jobs esobete because economy ko yi. 24 economic policy. Aba
110 million Ghana cedis allocated to 24 authority.
In fact, it means that the first gentleman of the land is poised towards a year total economic transformation.
Okay.
And the businessmen are or more a Ghana free Ghana in MPP time, in the Kufuado Nebaumia time. To see how they are coming back. Because among them, we have been able to achieve a year stability when it comes to a year economic growth 6.1% economic growth. In fact, very historic. In Yama economy, inflation a year you see the last time I checked was about 3 points, a little over 3 something percent. It means that the president of the Republic of Ghana, together with his appointees, have performed marvelously well. Does
the state of the nation I've addressed reflects the current state of this country?
In fact, almost the state of nation address, President Editu Janana, MB before, at the time, a year President Kufuado, ever command the state of the nation address.
Yeah.
Share response at Ghana for Edibai, numerous, countless.
Okay.
Bebre. Okay. Yes, why you say? Yes, why you say? You say inflation was through. Okay. Ghana for poverty rate so But your papa is Cecily John Dramani. Almost cocoa and the cocoa issue and our cocoa propaganda no. And only idea bago pa no be so mvaide. Omumfa batado. And of course, agenda no anaze propaganda na tonsuo. He was comparing a price I the man cocoa. Any Ivory Coast. See, I got the Ivory Coast squad the essence of background.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes. I who say, as we speak now, no. Ivory Coast, a boy, or they remember the cocoa farmers.
Okay.
A bus cities is a little over 1,000 cities, about 1,003.
Oh, Ivory Coast, it's your one bag, 1,003.
1,003.
And a Ghana, it's your one bag, sir.
It's compared to us, we are paying.
Ghana, it's your 2,600.
Exactly. We are paying twice the amount of Ivory Coast.
I see.
And to the cocoa farmer, no about the TSA, you know, nation building is a collective duty.
I see.
You know, say and fire home shame, we sacrifice and then we build it together. I
see.
Your papa, your mama can say, so say, Nanka, one fast our price number more. Nanka is a sack of bobu suya can see.
I see.
And sana. And then him say, burden sharing, you know, ye bois in our own small ways, now manage to my name. Etumpon. Say tell no cars appoint you don't be a gift star. I am more than 20,000.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Exactly. But in the SWMBP administration, they were taking gifts, cars akasia, sikani de ekaka home. And this initiative by Papa John Mama the man, reducing human interface with the yesikasem and reducing corruption.
I see.
And Papa no is Excellency John Dramani how the all the abano. And I said in the State of Nation address no is the exact thing AC. Local education sector, no fee stress policy. More than, I say, about 200,000 students have been covered under this policy.
I see.
The school for no the various tertiary institutions are, any home, parents, you can also pay no family tier a year level 100. Because don't want to know movie SHS are. First year, no, a problem. So they have to stay back and then work for 2 or 3 years and send them to make the admission fees at school. But Papa John Mama saw the no fee stress policy about. And students are more benefiting. It's more than 200,000. And it's in fact, economy no I rebounding come.
Okay.
Maybe with 200 Ghana and Metogu, may not 20 liters. Metogu a year.
200 Ghana
cities.
When you're almost 20 liters.
20 liters.
Wow.
And imagine, 20 liters, make me the air rounds the whole day. Adiasi. Na ebi kura sa kama adiasa nso ache. Ba enkofobi apenso no. Oyi 200 na wenya na bia 5 liters.
Okay.
It's the rate at which His Excellency John Dramani Mahama will steer the affairs of this nation. No, Ghana for investors, people outside the country are willing to come back to the country and then work. Oshe a big and sa a friend is a delivery companies Glove free Ghana because of the tension, the unprecedented hardship MPP for Eddie Yokomo. Now they are all coming back.
Okay.
Because of my no Nema Eddie Dan now come a car na a car or more than 2 Ghana so MPP administration now I can reduce so drastically.
Okay.
From a year 65% to GDP to now 43% to GDP.
Yeah.
As I say, just a Nema El Konenim.
Okay.
A Nema, in fact, we also had the intention of running away from the country.
Okay.
But now,
where's the Kamuina?
One say MPP Amomo, yeah, it's Ghana, it to me survive here, MPP to be free. So we need a certificate of survivor.
Certificate of survivor.
Exactly.
For staying with the MPP.
For
8 years. Wow.
For 8 years.
Wow.
Yabre. Now I'm why I don't know my free say Nema Elko, your Mahama, His Excellency. I salute you, Papa.
I was a friend of Papa J, Jerry James Suka, the managing director for Metro Mass Obuasi branch. He's the current communications officer for the NDC of Oyukrum constituency. He is the current aspiring member for the regional deputy communications officer for the NDC. And I know, say after December, no, he will become the next deputy regional communications director, inshallah. Babaji, issues a peja. Our recent comments our comma. Bruni friend whistle blowing. Confanoche, heal Confanoche project again is all.
Inuya, better say. A year Hill Confanoche project, Tiawa, a friend hiccup, a music hiccup, a year project.
Okay.
You ain't me coin project with fast so. A buy a year papa, a year. I think of course.
Open source say to travel.
Asante hene yebudi na.
Yamari musuka
facts. What tenants you know heard the state of Confanoche.
Okay.
At the time, you know. I think way back in 2023, 2024.
Somewhere 2023.
Yeah. Tenants here Confanoche no se debi. Share maternity block. Share a year blocks are essential services. Services are a boa.
Okay.
A year patients.
Okay.
Who say the block and I said the hospital was in a very deplorable state. Until then I was a year.
Okay.
Some tenants with you know, and they say hospital way the second largest teaching hospital in Ghana.
Okay.
And it is also a referral hospital for 13 regions.
I see.
To be or north, obi or bono, obi or hen. There's a baby sunyane.
Okay.
Say emergency case be a hospital be that environment.
Yeah, the be free Salaga, upper east, upper west. Yeah, the be free north to Muina about referral Confanoche.
Oh, Confanoche. That's true. And now I was say Confanoche teaching hospital you have grading.
Okay.
To a year international standard.
Okay.
Now to me boy. Because at the I'm go bonfire about BBS is here a bit more to me. A bit more to be
that's true.
Just last year around October, this is time in
yeah.
Or call a war so. In fact, there's an emergency now, say a rushing from Reverend Walker Hospital to Confanoche.
Wow.
Then Yamianka,
Antiasempa.
It's Minia, yeah, papa, a year, Yadina, a year, Asante Hene.
Okay.
You do 2 Jano. It's a very good call. I say, me person made a bed in a politicians.
I see.
And yamma philanthropists.
Okay.
Or more cacao moon same a TB and say 1 city, a 2 city, 3 city, 5 city crana. They may bit my contribute. Na yedia sa Confanoche yari.
I see.
You go say Confanoche yari, send all the 2 jam.
Yeah.
Until say San yari, San yari, say a kaka. Now project you almost started, you know. I'm say a man for contribute to ye.
Yeah.
Contributions are by year.
Last time I check banks we say NIB more contributing Prudential, Fidelity. A lot of the institutions, the individuals also are contributing.
MPs are contributing.
MPs, yeah. See, almost
exactly.
Ashanti MPs.
Ashanti MPs. In fact, na baby a project na ba bedru.
Okay.
Obi a expect say project na enti hu bibia. And so we me owo aye na ya ojo. Owo ye pa
yeah.
Now this week, last week, the 2 just say, Confanoche, my could take live coverage.
Okay.
I will, a year materials in Nema, a year he Confanoche project. But in Nemano, a big cry time I saw I was say, yeah, drama Sunday money I say, and a project, I didn't a project now hot. And you know, when you answer your day home bed,
okay.
Project no, I didn't know project. Then, yet the 2 who be say, allegedly.
Okay.
Allegedly.
Okay.
Say, yes, say there have been some financial irregularities.
Okay.
And no a project no ahotiana.
I see.
Now say tisadia, I was say you call for an independent investigation into why the hiccup project has been halted. It's me no. Why the hiccup project has been halted? We are seeking for an independent investigation.
Okay.
So officially this week, you say you bet me a petition yebura. But to kokosu.
Okay.
Say any DM initiative no the buy na ye train.
Okay.
Ebe boye. Nti any DM omo de se omo nsa no. Ade na till now project no se mu wie kra project dey ade na ekọ. You say project mo jaye.
Okay.
Bi nti na mo jaye. Mo mra bonten na mo be kan say ABCD. Ana say sika no ana asa na.
Okay.
Anopa emeti a former CEO no. Is it Ademensa?
Yeah, Professor. Yeah. Former CEO. No. Yeah.
Meeting in Kaiwo, a year reply from no say. sika ewo account mo a ometimi na to project so it means that he's shifting responsibility or burden to the current CEO.
Yeah.
Dr. Pakwesi.
Okay.
Na Pakwesi so say sika wa account ni mo a ye de beto project so a. I don't know Dr. Pakwesi so no so nye on to project so.
Okay.
It means that there is something going on.
Okay.
Nti ye mu bi de ye kan say ye nye boni bi na ye. Obi be say oh na den rod no. The ye pan say why have they?
What is happening? Okay, what is happening? What is
exactly?
Bibi munchira Ghana for.
Okay. Project, he confirmed the project,
Okay.
Mojaye.
Okay.
The entire project na hot. Edi asema. Okay. And as you see, a former CEO say, "Sika wa account mu also mo fan to project so." Okay. The entire Mojaye. Aye Dr. Pakwesi.
Oche adem ensansi sika wo.
Sika wo.
Ena Pakwesi mpeso obeto.
Ena Pakwesi mpeso obeto.
So what is the reason?
What is the reason?
I see.
Eti ye can say omumra no mechirechiri mu nchirenti na me adoma Wednesday Wednesday or Thursday ye hwese ebe keka ne mabom na yetuma nsentwerefo nhie mu na ye petition ye bua atikokọ so say enidiem the ode aba project no Ghana for so asum yi eja ukọ hospital wa hwe the patient they say baby omudi omuti to cry a problem. I see. Just recently mimia your comrade baako work of friend or see wo and ni kunu so or friend me but friend me at the time no and ni go down no wo nyame until later me nyo mo say bed ni ho nko ni aba baby omo de na to they say
confirm no check very disturbing.
Very disturbing.
Very disturbing.
It's any die mu ye de yam anya bone na ye kan.
Okay.
The year pan say
there should be independent audit. They should call them and explain to us what is happening.
Now you don't know who was speaking the truth.
Okay.
The former CEO say sika wa account man also on to project.
So what is happening?
Pakwesi so on so to a project so to the research and them film.
Okay.
It is what really is the case.
Okay.
Okay. Emra na Anopa wo tell nka wa be for tintan so na ibisa.
Ubisa. Yes.
Anopa we omo amagimbre hwe enti o fi di kese su ni na no.
Okay.
Me nsema media tudwa no enye ntokwa.
Okay.
He confirm the project no. Former CEO say sika wo account mu a also omo nto aso.
Okay.
Dr. Pakwesi current CEO ono so onto aso o de research and dem refam. Ote ho.
Okay.
Eti die enti.
Okay.
And he confirmed the project.
Okay.
That is the question.
We will discuss this Hill Confanochi project deliberately. We will discuss it in depth wise. You be shame here because we are raising alarm now. And some of us here they need be yes, very necessary. It's exactly 1 minute after 10. Yeah, brain. Papa J, my 2 minutes. Yeah, we are for 2 minutes on Ayawaso East.
Okay.
NDC election section. After the passing away of Alhaji Nasara Toure, Baba Jama is your contestant for the NDC ticket. Your few words to the people of Ayawaso East.
Any day, I member Honorable Baba Jama, but Esquire.
Okay.
Remona Basso.
Okay.
In fact, man, Trinkwa. Or Kono Nenyo Ketwa.
I see.
As at the time, a year. Your friend is election papa year or can say Baba Jama Belusi. Your friend is oh,
yes, of one.
There be the you might say
Musa Dankwa.
Okay, Baba Jama interview.
Yeah, because
so everyone.
Yeah, make sure if Musa Dankwa has credibility or not. Yeah, because
so Musa Dankwa has been the only person at this time which made defeat. Baba Jama has been the only person at this time which made defeat Musa Dankwa.
A
post. And in fact, you're born abaso.
Okay.
Now in say election, no, in fact, I koso.
Okay.
Na the best say I was for the say any day. The name say seat no.
Okay.
There.
Okay.
Seat near there. And see, hen will be on good independent candidate, be then their party was structures.
I see.
So on our own now, freeze, oh, yeah, NDC, quantum calls and then
yeah, quantum crawl, yeah, independent.
Exactly, independent. Fine. You have every right to be, but you break away from the party just as you've done. But Yenim say, only breaking away no would never affect.
It will never affect the party.
No, it will never affect the organic voter. I was saying no, I was so.
I see.
As at yesterday, we saw the lives of Malik Bassett. The general secretary. General secretary and all that. Or more grants for more years. These are the eye of the party. So, a independent candidate. Also, why not every reform man? And of course, these people independent and individually, you know, or more voter or more deba. So if you have the whole party machinery, or more so, the chairman, the secretary, organizer, may
deputy
communications officer, it's going to be very abysmal for the content, the rest of the contenders. I know Baba Jama is going to come out very victorious.
Okay, so you know Baba Jama will win.
Oh, you win.
Baba Jama will win the Iowa Swiss election.
Look right at your contest.
Wow. Then congratulations in advance, Baba Jama Esquire. Yes, from your colleague, your humble colleague, Papa J say he knows very well that.
Only Baba Jama, I'm really fast.
Okay,
quick one.
Okay.
Make call a communications officer.
Yeah.
For Recruit.
Yeah.
In fact, go for the petition that for me so.
Okay.
That I know about the head, the chairman of the vetting committee.
Okay.
So now we can. And decide that no more to me vetting. Come about Jama said, "Me go for evidence." Allegations of me to me so. Then they make and me go for evidence. And branch. I get chin. We been on Sankrata bebre. About the evidence about this guy has been working for the party. He has been speaking on radio and TV for a very long time with his own pocket money.
Come on.
And now he wants to come and contest an election. You guys have the temerity to petition against him
and sponsor him.
In fact, he's a principal guy, very fantastic man.
Wow.
We must go and contest. I'm clearing you.
Oh, wow.
And he's part of the reason why the 5 years this year.
Wow.
So Baba Jama, the heads up for him.
Baba Jama is a very good man. I've had an encounter with him before.
Okay.
He's a very fantastic man.
Yeah.
Our Bontina is different.
Yes.
Our Bena is a very fantastic man. Yeah. Very, very fantastic. And I've had so much encounter with him, even just recent Prime Minister year 2022.
Okay.
He was still the head of legal team. Veteran, they be on the he's a very fantastic man. Yes. I wish Papa J the incoming deputy regional communications officer for Ashanti region. Hope for. And definitely he's going to win, and it is obvious. And some of us, these are the reasons why we want him to win. Because when he wins, and he has done some before. We're laying the grounds very, very well. We're paying it due. So when we get there, we will communicate it proper to you. We bet you money on why you're so far. We'll be any region where we organize a single-handed, we organize demonstrations, radio interviews, moving from TV to TV, communicating very well on behalf of the party. So he has really paid his dues, and some of us, this is the reason why we want him to contest for the regional deputy communications. And he's going to win, and it's so obvious that Papa J will win. And I believe you, and I'm urging all the constituency executives, that you should know who to lead the communications aspect, and nobody other but Papa J as the Deputy Communications Officer. And I want to use this platform and say it boldly and communicate it to you. It's exactly 7 minutes after that. I need you to make it. Papa J, we'll find out what's now.
We'll find out what's any deal. Send it a menu. Sammyba, I carry 2 jars. Yeah. And it is November. Before say the 2 regional elections, no. Yeah. I shall say free branch elections from next month. Yeah. And Nema to now party no say branch elections between Akoso. Yeah. Yes, a year party force a mama, you remain very calm and vigilant. We are young to Quasem, a baton and a quackotu. A contest of ideas, the obey to me, and in the Odia so owning the condi also bet me. This is a very democratic dispensation. I never couldn't even be brilliant. And to question the 2 branch elections in October. Now, it to me, a constituency elections. No, I wish all the constituency executive aspirants best of luck. They should campaign very well with proper message, not campaign of backbiting and false accusations, insults. Okay. Should be devoid of the insult and all other things. Okay. Now November, I mean, I saw I call regional elections. Yes, so I call it. Mr. Ashanti Mantem. Ejumano, Abu Ejuma. Okay. I don't blow my own trumpet, but many in opposition. Demonstrations are my year. A room maybe cried over demonstration can come. King of demonstration. My demonstrations, best 6. Yeah. And my year, a press conference is so 5. That's true. That should tell you just recently, in some of the regional ministers, I'm saying then there, no. Yeah. You had to come out and then had a presser on it, and now it is gone. And that off, you quite cry competition, the national CID boss, so shame. Some of the 2 regional ministers, so Dr. Frank Amakwene and other 2 regional ministers. And apart from that, we are trying our best to make sure party no about koso now wa abemo. And the example of us, and now I've never been a human as any okay. And I'm not asking for anything too big. That's true. I know what I'm asking for is something within my parameters. Okay. That is the Ashanti Regional Deputy Communications Officer. The rules were Monkai na Montuabano and Famame. Okay. Now, may Adoma November this year, 2026. The regional elections, Mestre is here in for Monkai and Montuaba Mame. When you say Jumano, Yaye, Jumano, Yaye, Ayaye. To have 6 demonstrations, and then one of them, I collaborated with my colleague communication officers as Ashanti Democrats. I'm a Ashanti man doing so vigil. Yeah, I remember that one. One of the biggest demonstrations. One of the most. The anticipation was high. Demonstration. It was even in the evening. Yeah. Yes. It was very strange. Yeah. We have press conference that might more than 5. It means that Ejumano move from one radio station, TV station to the other and all that. Yeah, boy, home money. That's true. And if said people are yearning for us, we also yearning for the job and the position. Yeah. So very lose among Kaimi, among Tuabano, Emma Jerry J. Suka as a deputy communications officer for Ashanti region. But that's congratulations in advance. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. But that's super. I'm sure. Incoming, a regional youth organizer. Definitely. You see, a Dumano, a Mobruno. Definitely. They say this is the youth era. Yeah. It's here Mobruno and a baby Jumano. Send a papa your mama. Now, appointees, youth, dominating. That's very. Party, a Mobruno there. That's very. It's more to communication officer, deputy. This gentleman has been with the party advocating each and every time, that's right. Keeping the government appointees, the party executives on their toes. Yeah. You dare not say we are go against the principles of the party. He's there to advocate and all that against the party people. Yeah. Obi Baboti no be bibi kra anti-party conduct no osu. Yeah, because when you say Sammyba I ke wo ho obe boni tuja papa. Enti onya mrantie as youthful as we are, na you say you be pay executive positions in the party. In fact, you should tell you something. That's true. That's their party, youth there. Share the lives of Malik Basintale, Sami Jemfi, Sam George, they can these appointees, health minister. Honorable Minta Tando, Dr. Frank Omakohene. Look at the lives of these personalities. Yeah, they've done fantastic. They've done fantastic. Monkai, Namunfire Brad, name ST, their face. And you manage to be I was sure Jerry James Suka and Namoten and Kano is the managing director for Metro Mass of Wase branch. He is also the current communications officer for Ofurukum constituency, NDC, and aspiring
Deputy Regional Communications Officer for the NDC coming this November. And you be so na komo as and then but on this note, I will say bye Benke na parliamentary and mami or amakum Benke ono na yemi designer ba ko pe. And it's almost a material be Benke. Yes, a very excellent guy. Yes, or amakum ya. O de bisa so open Benke clothing. Yes, papa no more betimi apam no market wa yes.
Benke bye.
I'll say me there come
Benke bye.
Or you good keke or pam bibia political suit.
Oh wow.
Or you good designer.
Oh wow.
Yes, or amakum ya yes. Benke no me designer ba ko pa wa kan. So Benke me chia wa no pay. Yes, my mencha Dr. Frank Amwakoyene, the regional minister, Akwadanyame. Na mencha Mrs. Juliet Amwakoyene, Mrs. Juliet Amwakoyene, the wife of Dr. Frank Amwakoyene mencha. On this note, I will say near the Anopa Tutuutu Jumedi Anniversary, 2nd March 2026. It's exactly 13 to 40 minutes after 10 a.m. And we shall salam alaikum. Yanti and Kabiru Machano Payebisha. Bye bye.
Sammyba ne akoso e wo yemmem ha enne nkofo amanso mpani se ade achi na se yanti asemfufra enne na yachi na mibi so what ne akoso social media ho be kire aba fontinta fidie ne so woni ne akoso e wo ho no enne na dwebre na tie me adwo adempo me ne mapamfo e wo Ashanti Prime TV e binada bia enne ya wada bia wabra aboyume no num wabra ye di dwumede onwaso bia to di Prime Trend ebrewo wo Prime Trend iso ameni mapamfo ye besim konya ye de nsam a won say da na mfa wani ehu da egunsani ani ni abobo mu ni de no kra no ato ne da sansen pani say di ade ne da no won found to wa eya na free talk afen so wo Prime Trend so no ye be ma wakonya na so de wadwenkire aba eni kasem esanso wo mu ni say Prime Trend jumedi mu no afa baby wo wa obeseria eno nti na mse hia me adwo adempo me ne mapamfo e wo Ashanti Prime TV clock it.
Tears of joy. So we busa said the tears of joy. And Bishop Dr. Kojobua and the Debra Ashanti Prime Television. So 11 p.m. to 12:30 a.m. Ejua de bia. The pastor Bomodi Nakatirobi, Nafrobi, no Bizun Kanchirobi said Bishop Dr. Kojobua. Wabetina say Ashanti Prime Television. So Enyas and Ketua Claude. Did you media to the say tears of joy? And yadi ebrewo me say ebre no eye brebe time no eye time be ya anajo 11 p.m. to 12:30 a.m. pepe empire bo be yadwuma papa wi anu onwie ono betena se aye one-on-one counseling ai na me muslim wo Bishop Dr. Kojobua sunti no nya na akokan wa asem o dabi otena se na awurade afa no so na wayi enkonua bi adawo so e de afiri so abusuafo ye papa bia papa ebutu eye na sorry a me pacho sokoban ampa me ai sokoban ampa me IBM filling station hona eho ena papa butu sokoban tienie sokoban ampa me eho na papa ewa odini dwumadie enyina bomoden ai numbers na ohu etwagu ewo kasamfoni na ase no fa papa number no na enene twetwe nkomo numbers na etwagu no eye papa number no fa na ne papa eni nkomo ofre no a ono na befa 101 no ono adi nkomo ane tears of joy na wa temi so say me so me breni kama metie tears of joy me so wa temi so ofio say me so me breni shalom peace bye bye macro.
Odia Solomon Opokunie ye fra dwuma ba fie die ne bepe TV a obeka nsem papa akire yen no ba me yehunu no papa ekoso ewo wiase tisi pe TV papa ne tie nsem pa ewo kroyimu dia ye fanto ba biase Ashanti Prime TV e wa na me hwe ne de bia entiso fa TV na to Ashanti Prime TV. Keep watching Ashanti Prime TV. We love you all. God bless you.
Ashanti Prime TV. Aha and Anopa in the war. Ashanti Prime TV. Aha and Anopa in the war.
Abusha me mawache ema wakwaba eba Ashanti Prime TV. Jumedi ayatu ni din Anopa Tutuutu so. Abusha eye morning show jumedi aye de breo. Aha ne yeka Ghana nsem, yeka amayosem, yeka school sem, yeka akwani ebedie ho nsem, yeka mrahye bedwam, yeka akwantempon ho nsem so. Yeka yaresabia ho nsem. Aha ne yeka Ghana ho nsem nyina. No kre wom, dia no kre nim. Baby antro ne da ye the evidence any fact ebe kama bom aya analysis ama wa obeti ase. Aha Ashanti Prime TV. Jumedi ayatu ni din Anopa Tutuutu. Abusha me na me di jumedi ho chia me. Ye frame Sammyba Ike. Jebre neti Anopa Tutuutu abra no pa nonum ekosi se nondu ebebo no morning show sonkwa Ghana ina etie Anopa Tutuutu abushafo aha Ashanti Prime TV na wonim se ye ka se Ashanti Prime TV dia na che se aha na no kre no ewo
Ashanti Prime TV soon small figure in the building so pa dwumu yansa TV station share football on ma and one Ashanti Prime TV. Watch, don't sleep, don't be quiet. Go and watch. You will feel good. I love you so much. Soon small of it, Ghana of it.
Ashanti Prime TV. Aha and Anopa in the war.
You didn't come away a few film and conquer me as yet them any empo yesukumu. San commodio when you deba TV so. Na yababe din komo. To show away any direction be a young common na yedi, a some and a yeka, ye echo our brabum, a become politics kakra, a become religion kakra, a become entertainment kakra, any dear akin I was here. So you're to me, so what talent to be a ever from now yet to me any wedding como near and so at the account. Jumedia, me bohon de ruachaway, the port show. The port show a social discussion. I near ya tackle societal problems, challenges. Nipa ewo masitinem. What show is a public discussion space for social challenges, a platform that gives voices to everyone. I mean everyone. Right? Na yendi ni din komo na sa session bi a matino din wachiku ho no. Eho bebusa won sama wani na so say bebusa eho ana be expose eho ana be kire say wachiku ho. Enti kame ho na hwe me solo base. Na yendi jumadi we efia da bia 5 p.m. Ashanti Prime TV. Ashanti Prime TV. Aha na nakware no wo. The show me no mi no nkomodi. Bedasi.
Ashanti Prime TV. Aha and Anopa in the war.
Asante eyo mine ne sentina Ashanti Prime TV edi dwumedie waso sonko bi eba so ne yato ne din say Spotlight Hub any trending issue me mosomfo Genial Diamond enam di dwumedie eba somo ejada bia ene wokuada bia 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. na dwumedie hihye so butubutu so ye up and coming musician, actor, actress, empo social media influencer. Don't hear any say obefa number na echegu screen nase no. Friend, nani endin sa waswe. No be yedache enstroma. Spotlight Hub jumedie yisudie. See release interview na se ehemu mpo a obetu. Ashanti Prime TV. Aha, ena ne kre no. Ewo.
Ashanti Prime TV enam tie ni mu no boy magimedwa ye duru ha se tu dia na ye nsem akese nko a se wo pe nsem no kore atie ana wo pa sem papa a wo Ashanti mem Ghana mem be bia wiase be bia atie dia hwe Ashanti Prime TV ho na no kore no ewo me see Ashanti Prime TV so pe se o tie news pa ana wo pe be bia asem a ye ka no unko so bi na pe no kore wo mu a hwe Ashanti Prime TV no kore no ahanko ana wo
Ebusian for me din the Queen Amadi Miss Culture Global